I can see it's dark out. It's a few minutes before 7. It didn't rain through the night. It wasn't supposed to, but it's supposed to start around 5 or 6. It hadn't started by 6, and we decided to get up early and try to beat it. It's not supposed to be a lot of rain, but it'll still be a nuisance. So we're on the trail. I wish we were going to cross the dam at daylight. It's about a half mile ahead, I believe. But it's a pretty impressive dam. I think I read it's the biggest dam east of the Mississippi. And let me turn you around. I had a great view of this end of the lake down here. It's kind of nice looking, even with it pre-dawn. I'll soon be walking across the dam. See a high water little island out there. You can walk to it now. Visitor center over here. Of course, not open yet. I'm gonna cross the road, look at the downhill side, and then I'll go back to the lake side. Started sprinkling a few minutes ago. We put our umbrellas up, see how that works. Just got quiet. As I was about to say, power's being made. I guess that's not the generator, since it wasn't running continuously. It's pretty walking across in the pre-dawn like this. The mountains are pretty neat looking. On the screen, everything looks blue. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like on the computer or on the TV. Here it's more of shades of brown on the dirt and gray. And some green trees ahead. Here's the downriver view. More machinery for electricity production. And our rain is picking up. I debated this morning whether to put on rain pants or use the umbrella. I was kind of thinking rain pants, and Jennifer wanted to try an umbrella, so I went with that because it could shade my phone now. But I may switch out once we're off the bridge and in the trees with not much to see but trees. We officially made it to the Smokies. I think we're around mile 165 now. 70 miles or so across the park. Let's get moving. We're a couple miles in, a little over an hour hiking. I had to shed the raincoat. It was just too hot for the last climb. It wasn't a huge climb or super steep climb, but with the mild temperatures out here, I think in the 50s, maybe 40s, I just couldn't handle the raincoat being on, even with the pit zips open. So I'll walk like this for a while, and it starts to turn chilly. I'll put the raincoat back on. Here's the view. See the lake far below us and through the trees, but it's not a view. In a couple miles we're going to get to some open ledges, and then there's a tower maybe a half mile past that. So something under 3 miles we should have some views. It'd be good to see. Be the first views of the Smokies. The first open viewpoint from the trail. A little over 4 miles since we started this morning. I thought maybe we were going to see the lake from it, but I don't see anything here. But it does give that Smoky Mountain look. And it's only supposed to be another 4/10 of a mile. We'll be at the tower. I thought we were going to be fogged in and not able to see anything. See what it's like when we get there, whether I climb it or not. Right now, heading across the open ledges, they call this rock stretch. We're over 4 hours in, still raining. Might have slowed down a little bit, but not much. It's gotten a lot brighter, but I still can't see anything off the side of the mountain. We're going to stop in about 3 hours at a shelter to have lunch. We're hoping it's not overly crowded with hikers, that we can at least get out of the rain, even if we have to stand up. But we can take our packs off and eat our lunch and get the food out without out of our packs, without everything inside getting wet and being a real nuisance. But we'll see. All right, we finally made it to the shelter a little earlier than I'd predicted. It's hard to tell when we're sliding around how slow we're going. But you can see it's very foggy. But we're going to be able to get out of the rain for a little bit and have lunch. No tents here. Get the full tarps up.
Oh, like my umbrella sleeves?
Oh, we just arrived at the Russell Field shelter. Got a grill out there. And bar and tables.
Yes, I will.
One of them even dry. And the double-decker bedding. With fireplace and a bench.
Hey. Now, where'd you guys come from?
We were at
End of day recap. Day 14. It's hard to believe we've been on the trail 2 weeks now. We did 15.1 miles. We're now at about 161 miles total. Tonight we're spending, you can see the back of the shelter behind me, the stone shelter. The Russell Field shelter. There's only 3 other people in there right now, but it's about 5:30 and maybe some others will show up. 'Cause it's been rainy all day. I didn't film much after lunchtime because of the rain and just trying to make it from the last shelter up to this one. And there wasn't a lot to see because it was just trees and no views really. Once in a while it would clear up a little bit looking downhill, but we're just looking at more trees. The bad side of today was there was a couple of fairly long sections, well, half mile or so. They were muddy downhill and were sliding all over the place. I landed on my back and at least once, and on my side once, besides just a bunch of other times sliding and about taking a knee. On one of Jennifer's slides through the mud, she wound up falling and breaking her glasses. So we're going to go into Gatlinburg to resupply anyway. We'd planned for Friday, but we're going to get out of this end of the park. We're going to call the first half the park. On Thursday instead, we'll go down to Gatlinburg because Jennifer's daughter's going to mail her backup pair of glasses. So that's all for today. Like I say, it's early, but it's chilly out here. I'm still waiting to get out of my wet tennis shoes after I get the bear bag hung and climbing my quilt. Bye. See you tomorrow.